Welcome to episode 1 of Forever Hardcore. I'm outnumbered, and as the series title suggests, we're going to try to play in this hardcore world forever. We've got a fresh start here on a new hardcore seed, and let's punch a tree, get some wood, and get some starter tools going. We've got sheep here, which is great because one of my first priorities is going to be to craft a bed so that we can sleep away the night. We'll have a look at the seed in a minute, but it looks like we have some jungle here. There's a little tropical island out there in the ocean. I see a dark oak forest over there as well. And of course we spawned in this birch forest here. What I want to do is get some starter tools. And what the heck is that? Looks like we have a woodland mansion at spawn as well. And with all this dark oak roof forest around, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a pale garden nearby as well. So of course we'll be visiting that eventually in the series, but I'm not quite ready to take on a woodland mansion, so let's turn around and go this way. We're going to flee the mansion for now, but we will return eventually and explore and loot the mansion. Let's get some starter tools and then grab some wool from the sheep I saw up here. And that way we'll be able to craft a bed. By sleeping away each night, we'll be able to survive a lot longer in hardcore. Okay, there's some stone down under here, but first we need to craft our very first wooden pickaxe, and then we can start to mine some of this stone for tools. Oh, and looks like we got lucky with some coal here as well. I'm going to mine out quite a bit of stone here, but I don't want to spend too much time underground because we have some other resources on the surface that I need to grab. I guess the priority for episode 1 is mostly just a bed and some food. That'll get us started. I've just crafted a stone pickaxe and a stone axe as well. I do need a little bit more cobblestone, and then we'll grab some of the coal here as well. Yeah, really just the food, basic survival things. That's what we need to prioritize in episode 1. That way we get a good start on the series. And hopefully we survive a little bit longer with some good starter tools and a good supply of food. If we get to some iron or even looting some structures, getting diamonds in this episode is all possible. But really we just need to make sure that we're safe for episode 1 and beyond. Let's go ahead and craft a couple of furnaces now. And I'll retain the rest of this cobblestone for later. We can make ourselves a boat out of this birch wood as well. And pick up our crafting table. Let me grab this coal quickly, and then we'll go see if those sheep are still around so that we can craft our bed. This is quite a bit of coal. That'll get us started with some torches. We can use some of this for smelting fuel as well. Once we find some food, we're going to want to cook it up. But we could also use wood for that, so maybe we save the coal for torches for now. Okay, now that we've mined all the coal out of our little starter hole there, I'm actually going to go ahead and leave a torch in here just in case we have to come back and spend the night. I don't want mobs to be waiting for me in this hole. And I want to remember that this is the place we started in this world, near the Woodland Mansion. And we may have to take refuge in there later in the episode if we can't find a good place to hunker down, or if we got caught out on the surface at night. Ooh, a sapling. I do need to chop a few trees here, but let's see if we can round up the sheep first. There's one sheep here with white wool. We just need to find 2 more like that, and then we can craft a bed. Okay, we have another sheep here as well. And is there a 3rd sheep with white wool that we can get a bed from? Let's see. Okay, it looks like we do have another sheep over here, and there's also a parrot. You know what? That's a fine-looking bird. Is there any seeds around here that I can grab quickly? We may be able to tame our first pet. Okay, that's 1 seed. Could I be so lucky as to tame a bird with 1 seed? Let's find out. Okay, come here, burb. No, 1 seed is not enough. Here, let's punch a few more pieces of grass here. See if we can get another seed, and we'll try again. Okay, one more seed, one more try. Let's see if we can get a bird. Nope, nope, nope. We're definitely gonna need some more seeds. How many can we get here? Hey, we did it. We're best friends forever. Where is the bird? Okay, there he is. Do I need to sit you up? Okay, you're sat down now. It looks like it's going nighttime already. Ooh, bamboo. I want some bamboo. There we go. We got it. Let's grab some melons for food. And I think we're going to go ahead and craft a bed and quickly sleep away the nighttime. Stay with me, bird. Don't go far. I'm going to need you soon. My survival pet. All right, let's craft a bed quickly. Not like that. Get out of my crafting grid. We can do this, add some wool and some wood there, and we need to quickly get rid of the nighttime so we don't have mobs spawning in here. What should we do with this bird? Let's see, I think I'm actually going to sit the bird down for now. What is it, on my shoulder? Get off my shoulder. There he is. Okay, I'm going to actually sit the bird down over here for now because I'm not quite ready to have a pet following me around. But I will come back for you soon. Don't you worry. All right, we've slept away the night, so it looks like we're safe for now. I'm going to throw some food in this furnace here, and let's go ahead and chop a few of these trees. We can use the birch wood. And, of course, we can get the leaves to decay in this area as well. Let's see. Let's just chop. How many trees can we chop? It'd be nice if we could get all of the trees with the leaves touching to decay at the same time. Oh, there's eggs here from the chicken. I remember seeing chickens around. Okay, so the leaves on these trees should decay if we get enough of the adjacent trees chopped down so that the leaves can despawn. Let's see. Okay, those were all connected. Is this one connected? No. Okay, this group here, I think we've pretty much covered it. They all have connecting leaves, but all the leaves should decay at the same time. How much wood did we get from that? 16, that's a full stack. That's a good start, and I think we'll stop there for now. And we'll wait for the leaves to decay, and then we move on. Where should we go next? There's a nice little cave over here. Should we jump in and try to find some iron or some diamonds maybe? Well, before we jump into a cave like this or do anything hasty, perhaps we should play it a little bit safer and check this world seed and see if we can find any structures to loot. Hey, we got a little bit of food here. It's just mutton. We'll have to find something better later, but for now it will do. Yeah, if we could find some structures to loot, we might be able to get some free ores like iron. We might even be able to find diamonds as well, without having to take any big risks that come with caving. I'm not quite ready to fight any mobs yet. I've just said that I'm not ready to jump into a cave yet, but I just heard a spider down here somewhere, and I'm coming in to check it out. Somewhere around here there is a spider. Let me see if I can find it quickly. Yeah, we've got a bit of a shallow cave here. I don't see any valuable ores, but there was some copper back here, and I saw some coal near the entrance. The coal I'm interested in. The copper, not quite yet. Here, let's mine out some more coal. I still hear the spider. I don't know exactly where it's coming from. I wonder if we have ourselves a spawner here, or if it's just a single spider. I'm curious to find out. I think I've found the cave where the spider sound is coming from. Let's see if we can actually find the spider. This area doesn't look so dangerous. If we light it up quickly, we might be able to establish ourselves. Okay, I just saw the spider up in there. Let's see if we can get to it. It would be nice to have a piece of string early. Yeah, there's the spider. Can we go for it? I don't see any other mobs here. Hey, that was really easy to do, and we got ourselves our first piece of string and a spider eye too. There we go. These are the cows that I saw before. Looks like we've got a couple of them here. Let's pick ourselves up some food, and a little bit of leather would be nice as well. We can go ahead and craft ourselves a book once we get some sugarcane, which I did see near our spawn area. You can't hide from me, cow. I will find you and steal your leather. Another sheep down there. I'm going to try to stay out of the jungle areas for now. A little bit too dense for me. And it looks like there are no longer any cows around. Let's go back to where we spawned in. There was an ocean back there, and I want to see if we can find any structures to explore. Stay here, Burb. I'll be back for you soon. That tropical island area out there looks real appealing. I may have to set up out there. I'll have to get a closer look and see if that's actually a place that we want to be. Let's see, from back here on shore, I did see a couple structures out in the water that were interesting. Over here we've got a ruined portal. You can see it just out there. And on this side, I can see that there's a bit of a shipwreck there next to the island. And so I think that's where we should start our search for structures that we can loot for early game stuff. Hopefully we'll find some iron. That's what I want the most. But first, let's grab some of this sugar cane. If we can get just a few pieces here, we can craft ourselves a book. I see some more sugar cane over here. Let's grab that as well. How many leather do I have? I think we could actually craft a couple of books. This looks quite interesting with floating sand, and it looks like we've got a pair of turtles here as well. That could be interesting for the future. Hopefully they'll stay alive and well while we're exploring the area. Wow, the sun is setting already. I think we're on day 1 still, because when you spawn in, you're on day 0, right? So we should still be on day 1. Here, let me check quickly. We are on day 1, and the sun is setting, which means it'll soon be day 2. I want to sleep away the night, and then we should check out this shipwreck over here and see if it has a buried treasure map. All right, let's sleep away the night, and then we go after that shipwreck. It should be close. I've already lost sight of it, but if we put our boat in the water here, we should be able to find it as we get a little bit closer. Let's have a look around as well so we can become familiar with the area. There's a large bamboo section in there. I wonder if there's any pandas on this island, if it is an island at all. Let's see. Okay, that's not a shipwreck, but there should be one ahead. It was just off the coast of this island, I think. Where did it go? It didn't look like it was a full ship even, but even part of a ship might have a good treasure chest for us. Okay, there's an ocean monument out this way. We're going to try to avoid that for now. I don't know what has become of the shipwreck I saw, but let's continue this way and see if we can find it. I finally found the shipwreck that I had seen earlier. We're just over it now. Let's dive down and see what we can get inside. I think the first chest I want to loot is the one here in the captain's quarters to get the iron and the lapis as well. All right, let's swim back up so that we don't take any damage. I still don't have a lot of food. I do want to check. It doesn't look like it's a full ship, but there may be another chest we can loot. Let's see. Oh, okay. In here, there should be a buried treasure map. And it looks like we got our very first armor trim, the coast armor trim. I'll take the paper and the feather and the buried treasure map. Here, let's take a look at this map quickly. Okay, the treasure is not close, but it's also not too far away. We can go for that in a bit. But for now, I want to go back up to the boat. And which way should we go now? Let's go this way. According to this treasure map, we need to go northeast. I believe we are headed east now. And so if we want to go north, I think we should try to go up to this end, the end of this land here, and then go around to the other side. Unless maybe we can find a shortcut through. All right, let's check the map again. Okay, we are starting to head in the correct direction east. What I want to do is correct my course to go slightly north so we can start loading this treasure map. The area with the buried treasure should be just ahead, according to the map. We're still headed in the right direction. What's this under the water here? Just a bit of sand. Oh, it looks like we have another shipwreck over here. That's a good find. I really like the looks of this shipwreck as well. And it's sticking partially out of the water. All right, let me check the map again and see if we're getting close. And then we'll loot this treasure chest as well. Okay, so we still have quite a bit further to go. It looks like the treasure is actually going to be there. So let's go ahead and loot this shipwreck first. What kind of good loot are we going to get from this shipwreck? It looks like it might have its own buried treasure map, but it's probably the same map that we already have. Okay, we got some more paper. Yeah, another buried treasure map, but I think I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm fairly certain it's going to be the same. All right, there should be another chest that we can loot here. Here, let's go under here. Okay. Oh, we got our first diamond. Yes, and some more iron as well. I'll take the iron nuggets because there are 27 of them, so we can make a few ingots. And we just got our first emerald as well. It looks like it's nighttime. And I also want to steal the chest on this ship because I'm going to need a place to stash some loot soon. My inventory is getting quite full, and it's only day 3. All right, let's put our bed down, and we're going to go ahead and sleep away another night. There we go. Look at all those advancements we're getting. In episode 1 even. All right, let's pick up our bed. No reason to set our spawn in hardcore. And let's sneak back out here. I do want to pick up this boat. And then let's continue in the direction of the buried treasure, which should be this way. According to the map, we're headed in the right direction, and not only that, but the map shows me that there is a lava pool somewhere over in the sand there. That could be useful later. I'm going to try to remember that that's there. If I forget, we'll have a map to remind us. Oop, avoid the sand barge. I think where we want to go is this sandy area over here, where we'll get out of our boat and see if we can pinpoint the exact location of this loot. Okay, I've gone off the map. That means we need to backtrack a little. Yeah, let's go back to this little sand barge here and see if we can reload the map. All right, we're back on the map now, and it looks like the treasure loot is just out there in the water. Before we proceed any farther, I think the thing I want to do is craft up a few doors here. So we'll make them out of birch, and I'm going to put them on the hotbar. Let's actually have a piece of food as well, and then we'll pick up our crafting table. I want to have the doors ready so that we can loot this treasure without taking drowning damage. All right, let's go out in the water here, and I'm going to use my coordinates to locate the exact position of the treasure. But first, I want to get as much on top of it as I can, and it looks like that's going to be right about here. Oh, look at this piece of gravel sticking up off the floor underwater here. I'd be surprised if this wasn't the treasure chest. Hey, what do you know? Oh, look at this. We've got ourselves 3 more diamonds, so now we're up to a total of 4. We have some more iron here as well, plus TNT. cooked salmon, potions of water breathing, our very first heart of the sea, and some gold. I've put down a chest here so that I could bring the buried treasure loot up from below. Let's go ahead and wear this leather chest plate that I found in that chest as well. That's our first piece of armor. I also want to craft these iron nuggets into ingots and see how many we have. Okay, 31 pieces of iron. That's almost enough for an anvil, but we're not going to worry about an anvil quite yet. What I want to do instead, here, let's put down a furnace and to get some more food cooking as well. No, what I want to do instead is use the iron to upgrade some of our tools now. So let's go ahead and we're going to craft our very first iron pickaxe. The next thing I want to craft is a water bucket and a shield. Is there a quick crafting recipe for that? Perhaps back on page 1? Okay, there we go. We've got a shield, and the water bucket is... There we go, on page 5. Why all the way back on page 5? I don't know. But let's put some water in our bucket and throw this shield in our offhand. I'm feeling much better about our safety in this brand new hardcore world already. I also want to craft some books. How many can we make? Okay, it looks like we can only make 3, but that should be plenty of now. We'll save this paper for later as well. And let's get rid of the lapis because we don't have much use for that at the moment. We can get rid of the bamboo and the armor trim. And let's get rid of this stone pickaxe. In fact, we have enough iron. We can upgrade our axe as well. So let's grab an iron axe and we'll put this stone one away. I do want to preserve some of our early game tools just for posterity, but I think it'd be fun to come back here someday and find a chest full of our very first loot in this world. All right, we've got some cooked food here. We've also got the cooked salmon that we looted. And I think it's time that we moved on, but we are also running short on time for this episode. Where should we head next? There's so much to explore. There is one more thing I would like to do before I end the episode. But before we move on, I've crafted myself a bit of iron armor using some of the iron we had. So let's put on a pair of iron boots and a pair of leggings. And we've got the chest plate as well. Looks like it's almost time to sleep, so we'll wait for the sun to set. And then what I want to do is I want to loot that ruin portal that we saw at the beginning of the episode. So we need to head back to that tropical island that we saw. And somewhere out in the ocean, there is a ruined portal waiting to be looted. All right, it looks like we can put our bed down and sleep. And I need to check in this chest. Yeah, let's take these doors with us. I don't want to leave those behind. We may have use for them. Well, look what we found here. It's Bob, the wandering trader. Hello, sir. He's right at our world spawn. Oh, he's got some good stuff too, and we can afford to buy some cactus. I think that's what we want the most here. Let's buy... How many can we get? Let's get 3. That's almost all my emeralds gone, but I think that is a good deal because we haven't found a desert yet in this world. And we can plant our cactus right down here on the beach and let them grow. And later we can come back and harvest these. So let's go ahead and place our 3 cactus down. We'll separate them by 1 block. Thanks, Bob. All right, the ruined portal that I saw at the beginning of the episode, I came back to World Spawn so I could try to find it again, and I think I see it right out there in the water. So let's grab our boat and see if we can go get it. All right, if we go straight this way, we should run right into it. There it is, directly in front of us. I think I'm actually going to leave the gold block in this one. I don't have much use for the gold at the moment until we get ready to head to the nether. And we've looted some gold already. Let's go down there and see if we can loot the chest, though. We might be able to get some obsidian here. Where is the loot chest? Okay, it's on the far side. I'm actually going to go around, and so I don't drown, I'm going to place a door down. I guess I could also have breathed on the magma box, but the door also works. Let's eat some food. And then we need to move some new food down to the hotbar. Let's eat the cooked salmon next. We'll save the steak for when we really need it. And I do want this door back, so let's grab that and come on around this side to the loot chest. Okay, one free piece of obsidian. I'll take the gold boots, especially since they have mending on it. And we'll take the gold pickaxe as well. Ooh, the flint actually might be useful. All right, I'm about to drown if I'm not careful. Let's put down a door and quickly breathe inside. Ooh, close one. Can I eat to recover my hearts, please? Thank you. And now we go directly back up to the surface. To avoid drowning any further, where did I leave my boat? Okay, there it is. All right, let's go back to shore. I've pretty much done everything that I wanted to do in this episode. So now what we need to do is find a safe place where I can store my body in between episodes and not take any unexpected damage. I have no reason to AFK in this world. I just want a good, safe place to log out. Hey, look at that Woodland Mansion over there tempting me. Don't worry, Woodland Mansion. You know what would be cool is if we removed all the mobs from that mansion and took it over for ourselves. We could live there for a bit. I'll think about it. All right, here we are back at the coast over here. This is our world spawn, actually. And I think we'll just end the episode here. I've had a blast in this first episode of Forever Hardcore, and I can't wait to play again. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.